This video will show how to make almond butter in a Vitamix blender. It's easy, but there are a few potential pitfalls. First, make an appropriate amount. If you try to blend too small an amount, the tamper won't be able to push the nuts into the blades, and it will be difficult to blend. If you blend too large an amount, you risk overheating the motor. The optimal amount depends on your model. For S series, use 2 to 3 cups of nuts. For C series, use 3 to 4 cups. And for G series, use 4 cups. Second, use roasted nuts. Roasting makes them tastier and much easier to blend. It's easiest to get pre-roasted nuts. If you roast your own, make sure they cool before blending. And finally, make sure the container is not wet. Water can cause the nut butter to clump up and never get smooth. For the same reason, avoid blending with honey. You can stir honey in once the nut butter is done. If you have trouble blending, likely because of using raw nuts or not blending enough, do not add water to try to help. You can add some oil, but with roasted nuts I've never had to. Okay, let's get started. Here are 3 cups of roasted almonds. Add them to your container and secure the lid. Start on low, then turn up to high. Use the tamper to push the corners down into the blades. You can see that it's already turning into butter at the bottom. Don't be alarmed by the noises, they are normal. The low-pitched growl is the motor working hard, and the high-pitched whine is when the blades have formed an air pocket and are spinning freely. Neither of these noises is cause for concern. Just try to avoid running it continuously with a low-pitched growl for extended periods of longer than 10 seconds. We're getting close here. If you want a super smooth butter, you can leave the tamper in the middle like this at the end and let it run for a bit longer. Here's what it looks like. I like to use a long, narrow silicone spatula to scrape out the bottom. If you move in a counterclockwise direction, you'll only touch the duller side of the blades, and the spatula won't get cut up. You can also leave the remnants in the container and blend them into a smoothie, soup, sauce, or whatever else appeals to you.